Bro, this is what we play. This is all I play. I don't play regular. Yeah, use that last loss as motivation to do better and at least put up 3 touchdowns. Or put up something. All right, let's see. Maybe I'll get ball first and you can play defense. Nope, never mind.
Alabama
Ah,
about to
don't be
kick
like
off
that,
to
man.
get things started.
In this game? Um,
So much for the touchback. Here he
well,
comes.
I think I'm almost at
Nothing wrong with the
1,600
touchback, and they
hours
wish they had one right
in
now, but
this
he stopped
game.
at the 9-yard line.
Yeah, I be on this game a lot. Like, most of the time, I'm just watching the auction block though, and I'm sniping players. But other than that, like, I'll just play through a season.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. From the gun to give, looking for room. After that
Okay,
one,
that was
not
a nice
quite so
run.
backed up as they're
I'll
up
give
to
you
the
that.
18-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on
I
first down
would.
running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook
I
moving
would.
forward.
The give from the gun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive line?
Yeah, he's a big guy.
Absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Back to pass, it's Jordan. Fires to the big fella.
He held on.
Tackle is made after the first down.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some ballers. They've got some dudes.
Remember, all of his abilities are 0 AP. Blow up, inside disruptor, duress.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Oh,
How
man.
about that play to get
You
a
threw it
gain
so
there
quick, I
and
couldn't
force the
switch.
incompletion?
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line. And he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum.
Yeah, that's the greatest thing about him. I love that.
Up through the air. Turns it on in midfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can he do? This
It is
so
real.
talented when he does stuff like
Mind you,
this.
his speed is 80.
There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Just a simple power football. Be strong, be physical.
Yeah. Do your best to dodge Hades, because if you don't,
First down
ooh.
play at 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Jordan. Extending the play. That quarterback was doing his best Houdini, escaping in the backfield, but the defense finally gets to it.
That defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job being the
You
offensive
gonna risk
leader
that?
for QB.
They're about to get through their entire opening script of
He
plays.
ain't gonna throw no pick.
11th play of the drive, third down coming up. Going over the top. He makes a catch.
No, I ain't cheating. You highball this shit.
Set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. A first down run in the red zone. And he
My bad.
into the house.
I didn't make the lunch here.
Bulldogs.
Oh yeah. Look at you. You finally scored.
Wear down the defense. Put that tape on and show it in the clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up
What you
3,
mean?
but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jordan. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Offense set on first down. They'll put the tight end in motion. He wants to throw. He's going to go for a big one.
Ooh, that's my fault. My fault. It was a bad throw. It was a bad throw.
And they'll drag him down.
Okay. Phone down. Shit
Not
serious
the start
now.
This kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice bounce.
Looking for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And he's going to try to return this one. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes that Alabama offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm, maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Quickly to the tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
That's a real good-looking throw, and I know at Alabama recently they've had a lot of different quarterbacks, and they've also had a lot of different guys calling plays. But one thing that's never seemed to waver is how explosive the offense has been, and the big reason is because of the efficient play they've had consistently year in, year out at the quarterback position as well. They recruited extremely well. They coach these guys up. And this is a guy who loves football, loves the X's and O's, and you're seeing it translate onto the field right now.
Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come open.
They're bringing nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
They'll throw it on first down. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
Man, that's an impressive play. This dude is so dominant. And I'll tell you, we don't have enough time in this broadcast to list off all the great Alabama D linemen, especially in recent years. That play right there, that reminds me of a guy I played against back in the day, Cornelius Griffin, playing on the inside of Alabama's defensive line. You knew every single time you dropped back, you were going to have that guy in your lap. He was always pushing the pocket, and he was always collapsing it with his speed and athleticism and his first step. That last play right there reminds me.
Can anyone catch him? And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Georgia!
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Georgia 21, Alabama 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Jordan. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He leaves it with the back. Across the 25, he's got room. How about that? A huge chunk of yardage to wrap up the first quarter, and that's how we'll end it and head to the second.
Georgia 21, Alabama 0.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
Yeah, they're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. And if you can't stop it, it could be a long game.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? They'll try the run. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Fires into traffic, picked off. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. The Dogs want to pick up the tempo. They are letting the big dogs eat on the ground.
Pound.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
That is a really good-looking throw. You think about the expectation level now for quarterbacks at Georgia. Matthew Stafford was the #1 pick overall. Stetson Bennett won 2 national championships. Imagine the pressure on this guy. When you see throws like that, he makes you believe that he can step up and lead this team to yet another natty.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Jordan. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
Give to the back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And now the lead is even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. No huddle, offense to the line. Quarterback checking the play. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Quickly out to the tight end. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup.
Man, this offense, they needed that one in the worst way, right? They're getting blown out in this game so far, and as we get close to halftime, they've got to be able to put a good drive together. They've got to be able to come away with a touchdown here, close the gap a little bit going into the second half.
Got it behind the line. It's Smith. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
That quarterback putting his face in the fan, I love it. Coming up quickly, making a tackle in space.
Quarterback empties his backfield. Got it in the middle, it's Owen. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. He'll come out throwing on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Scanning the field, it's Mahomes. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown tie!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here.
Return goes out of bounds.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's for the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Jordan. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Offense getting set for first down. Movement here from the tight end. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
He's got it down the left. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. Alabama quickly back to the line. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On second down, just keeps firing. Got it in the middle, it's Jordan. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. The aerial assault continues. That's caught. It's Jordan. Touchdown, Bama! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was weak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David. So they need a bit of a spark here to get that mojo back.
Just causing wreckage in the secondary. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go for. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
He's going for a big play downfield. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense.
Well, the offense is trying to take a shot against zone coverage, covered three. And that corner, he's got the deep third of the field, so he's watching the quarterback the entire time. He sees the ball thrown, he's able to react to it and come away with the pick.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. This offense has a second down play. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Motion from the offense. Dropping back, it's Mahomes. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Snags it. Touchdown, Alabama! And here they come, almost all the way back. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
We're they're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after the pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this way.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Finds his tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Defense in press coverage. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, and that fires you up as a defense. That gives you some extra juice. When you come in there and knock the living fire out of someone, everybody on the defense gets jacked up.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Got a man. It's hot. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Fires to the big fella. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
You know, as a receiver, it's so critical and important to know where the sticks are. He was able to modify his route so he knew as soon as he caught it, he was just going to have enough to keep this drive alive.
The inside handoff. Can't get him to the ground.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big bag. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
He gets it past the sticks, and Georgia has a first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Trying to get to it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side. Watch out. But that great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. The defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
First down to start the drive after the break. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
That is a costly penalty on this defense. Now they're dealing with a 2nd and 2. They'll give it to the back. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go. Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And he added the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll call for the fair catch here. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Trying to make magic with his feet.
Well, as soon as he got outside the pocket, the defense smelled blood in the water. Everybody started pursuing it. How about the big hit on the QB outside the pocket? At that point, he's a runner. He's not getting protected anymore. Nice job. He felt that one.
The Bulldogs get it past the sticks.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To throw, it's Jordan. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
You want to have a lot of success on defense? Make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. This defense has been doing it time and time again, and you can tell this quarterback doesn't have a plan.
This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's caught inside the 20. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on 1st down.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And the offense, they're just trying to be physical. They're trying to run this ball in down close to the goal line. The defense, though, they're having none of it.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Stumbled to the ground.
And he does everything he can. Tries to scramble, tries to make something happen. Nice job by the defense getting him to the ground. Down by more than a field goal. Interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. They'll go to the air. Looking to the end zone. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. Dropping back, it's Mahomes. Makes the grab on the left. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. Alabama pushing the tempo. Wants to throw on 1st down. Steps away to find some room. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. The offense in hurry up mode. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Quarterback will audible. Trying to find his man on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
To the air, it's Mahomes. Got it set up on the outside. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And the defense in desperation mode, trying to hang on to give their team a chance. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
On the option. Now the pitch. Jumped on top of the pile. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Alabama.
GG's though. GG's. I like that comeback. I had to lock in, bro. I wasn't finna lose that shit, bro. But GG's, you actually you had to make me sweat a little bit because I had to go into my playbook. But nah, bro. I'm not losing like that. I'm not losing like that, bro. I wasn't going for that shit. I'm not going for that shit. 24-0. I wasn't going for that, bro. I'm sorry. I couldn't do that, bro. I couldn't do that. It's all right, bro. Once I'm muted up, how many touchdowns you score? All right, then. Oh, I'm at 1.7 mil now. Good. I don't want to hear that. Nah, you choked. You choked. You choked, bro. You choked. Yeah, you damn right. And I put blood, sweat, and tears into that comeback. But you lost. You lost. It don't matter. It does. I would feel bad being up 24 and losing. That would hurt more. That would hurt more. Nah, bro. Nah. You were down by almost 3 touchdowns the first game, couldn't score, and then you finally scored, and you was talking mad shit. How? How can you do that after you just lost? Okay, but I thought I suck. Then how you lose to me? Twice. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. You were up by 24, bro. I'm saving that match. Just going on YouTube.